What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TBG here, and I got some more Clash Royale gameplay for you. And today's video is episode 3 of, Road to Arena 9. I hope some people have been following this series I'm doing. And honestly, I haven't made as much progress as I've been hoping to make because I've been losing a lot. And unfortunately, every time I get ahead, I end up losing a couple of games and I go right back to where I started. You see, my trophy count is 2,460. My last Clash Royale, I think episode 2, I had around the same trophy count. And yeah, it's really disappointing, but with today's vid, I brought to you some gameplay with my new deck. I know every vid I always have a new deck, and that's how I like to do things. I never keep the same deck. I always change it up, especially when I lose too much. I always try to find a good combination to go against specifically what I always end up losing to. So this is my new creation, and I'm really digging this combination. I hope that I can keep utilizing this combination at least for a couple more games, maybe even get me to Arena 9. I can use this combination. Basically what I'm running is my primary offense is the Balloon, the Inferno Dragon, and the Baby Dragon. And to back those cards up, I have the Wizard and the Witch. They're basically the cards that are to support those 3 cards. And amazingly, this strategy works. I believe the main reason why it works is because these cards are not high elixir cards. They're not high elixir cards, but they can do high damage, especially the Inferno Dragon. If you get it to a castle and let it do its work, it actually can take down a castle within like 10-15 seconds. And especially if you have another card there to help do damage, you're gonna really do a great deal of damage. And then there's the Balloon. We all know how good the Balloon can do, especially when you get it right there at a castle. We already know, like if you've seen in that last game, the Balloon got to its target and took down that main castle primarily. So this combination I'm using. As for defense, I have the Ice Golem to sometimes tank. It's one of my defensive cards, and then my primary defensive card is the Tesla. That is for when my opponent tries to use offense against me. Maybe a tank strategy or a P.E.K.K.A, a giant. The Tesla. That was just a fast win. That was just obliteration right there. He had nothing against my combination. That was just obliteration right there. And like I was saying, the Tesla is to basically stop anything from coming to my tower. Just buy me some time until I can give it some more defense. But most of these games, as you're going to see, I don't really have to rely on defense too much because my attacks give my opponent such a great deal of scare that they have to play defense. So you're going to see, this is probably one of the only games, this game and the next game, I'm forced to play defense more. But my attacks are so strong that my opponent is going to have to be the one that primarily plays defense. That's what I love about this deck, is because I can just keep flanking, and you're gonna be worn down. I haven't lost with this deck yet. My last game, I had a draw. I won 4 games in a row, and then the last game was a draw. And can you believe it was a level 7 that did that to me? A level 7. I forgot what his deck was, but his deck was the complete counter of my deck. It's like Clash created this account and just put cards that countered everything I had in my deck. Because it was just ridiculous. Everything that he had in his deck completely countered every move I made. And we ended up, if I can't win, I can't lose. I try my best not to lose. And it ended up being a draw, and I was happy with that. If I can't win, I don't want to lose. So I had no problem with it being a draw, but a level 7, that was kind of disappointing. And you'll see in this battle right here, the guy's defense is really kind of strong. So I change up my strategy and I attack both sides. I attack from both sides to kind of divide his defense, which will enable me to just try my best to flank one side because his defense is divided. So I can flank one side and hopefully get through. You guys are about to see that strategy actually works. I start flanking heavily because I'm running out of time. It's overtime and I'm flanking him heavily. He keeps using that giant as a distraction for my cards, but it's not working anymore because my combination is too strong. And there you go, the wizard. I love the wizard. You guys, you're gonna see me use the wizard in almost every deck that I can create. The wizard is my right hand man, as you can see. I just love that card. And I believe this is the last game. This is game number 4. I wanted to show the game where I played against the level 7, but I didn't want to make this video too long. It's already long enough. So this is probably going to be the last game that you guys are going to see. This was also a kind of difficult match because this guy was pure offense. The last guy had some high defense capabilities, but this guy's deck was pure offense, which made me be the one to primarily play defense against him because he just kept coming at me. And I just had to keep defending. But it did not stop me from throwing my cards out there to attack him. It did not stop me from flanking him at all. I just had to play a little bit more defense, and that's the thing I love about this deck. I can play defense with it. We're doing some pretty good damage to his right tower, the wizard. You see, man, love the wizard. We're doing some pretty good damage here. He uses the log. Here's the thing with that right there. I could have used the ice golem to actually protect my castle, but I don't know why I didn't use it. I still don't understand why I didn't use it. But it's alright though. We still have plenty of time left, and I can still get his. I'm confident in my ability to get his castle. I was confident in my ability. Look at that. Coming at him straight. Took that castle, going to his main castle. I knew it wasn't going to get far, so I started my strategy on his left side. I have my wizard and my Inferno Dragon and the witch out. He tries to use the Hog Rider as a distraction. We're going to throw out the balloon. Look at that. This is my deck, man. This deck, you just can keep flanking. No matter what, you can just keep flanking. And that Tesla is just going to absolutely take most of that Hog Rider's damage. And now we can just keep flanking. We're going to use the whole Ice Golem how we should have used it earlier as a distraction. There we go. Keep flanking. We're going to keep flanking. Got my baby dragon out. And that's game, y'all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment for more. This is TBG here. Peace.